Hello traders, this is Mike Billion. Today is November 21st, 2017, and let's talk about the market. Let's start with the S&P. So we're going to use the spider for that, and you can see here the spider is inside this megaphone, and it looks like it's going to the top of the megaphone, which is, it will be around 268, 267, right here. It will be the top. Right now, DMI is bullish and ADX is below 20 but not below 18, meaning it can be still going up to our target 268 to 67 very slowly. The other thing that I see is some support at 257, that's the support, but then there is a support at the 50 simple moving average, which is 254, and also at Fibonacci 254, and the major support is 247. So the spider is bullish. Anyone that's trying to tell you that this is gonna go down, no, it's gonna move slowly to the top of this megaphone. It might move sideways. It might, for intraday day, it might test the 50 simple moving average or the Fibonacci 257, but this thing is gonna still going up. So every little dip is a buy. Now let me show you the iShares results. So we're gonna use the IWM, and you can see here also is getting to the top of this pennant right here, and I think it's gonna break out. Fibonacci 252 is the top of this pennant, and it's the resistance. 252 is the number, and DMI is bullish and strong. So that's the thing that makes me think that the spider is also gonna follow the iShares Russell as soon as we break out 152, because it's strong and it's really bullish. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about Facebook. Facebook ADX is really low, so I think it's just gonna move sideways here, make some higher highs, probably to 184, 186, but I don't see a breakout. I don't see anything to trade for swing trades. Facebook is for long term. I think it's gonna hit 200 soon, probably at the beginning of next year. Now let's talk about one that I'm playing right now. I'm playing the breakout of this one here, right here. This is a BZUN, Bazoom. Right here, it break out, it confirmed the breakout. They test the 5 simple moving average, and my target is 41, 42, but I also have a stop loss at the 50 simple moving average, which is 34. If we break down below the 50 simple moving average, we're gonna go down and probably test the $25. But so far it's bullish on DMI and it's strong because ADS is trending. So let's see what happens. It's bullish, the trade is still intact, and I think it's gonna go and going up and move to 41, 42. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about Momo. A lot of people play Momo this year. It was a big disappointment. Sometimes Chinese stock act like that. You know, when everybody jumps in, it goes down. Right now, it looks like it break out this falling wedge, and it's right there playing a Fibonacci 3250, which is also the 50 simple moving average. It's bullish and strong. So I think about 3350, this thing can fly to the 40s. There, I'm sure it's gonna wait for the November 28 when it reports, because everyone wants to see that report. So be careful here holding Momo, because it might take to 28 again or test this support that was resistant before, the top of the falling wedge. So let's see what happens to Momo. For now, it's just standby. Netflix, as you can see here, is at the bottom of the support, and I think the resistance is 202. And if you break out that, I'm gonna get in. I think it's gonna go higher if you break out this support, this resistance 202, and the support is at the 50 simple moving average, which is 192. That's the support. The resistance 202. So let's see what happens. ADX is very low. It's at 13. But usually when it's so low, we expect a big move if we start trending about the 21 double exponential, which is 196. So let's see what happened. Now let's talk about play. This is another one that I was trading bearish, but it break down, but it's testing this which it was support right here is testing it. Today it break in and it looks like it wants to start going up. So let's see if it confirms about today's high, which it was 52.09. This thing can move easily to the 53.33 area, which is it was resistant back in September. So for now, I'm just watching. ADX is bullish and strong, and their report is coming very soon at the beginning of December. So let's see what happens. If the report is slightly good, this thing can break out and close this gap at $57. Chop right here, it looks bullish, but let me tell you something that many people don't see. This trend down right here, this breakdown, it looks like is now inside this bearish flap. It looks like a bearish flap right here. You see the top, you see the bottom. I think if it fail at 115, this thing can go easily down and test the 100 and very quickly. So be careful with chop right here. A lot of people get in love with some stock, and don't get in love. The chart, you gotta see what happens to the chart. It went down on this area between September to October, and right now it's just forming a bearish flag. ADX is bullish right now, but always follow the chart. Indicators are lagging indicators, and they usually tell you what is going to happen very late. Now let's talk about Tesla. Tesla used to be the darling for many traders. Right now, when I was trending inside this trend right here, I'll say many times this thing is bullish. Don't ever try to short Tesla. But the thing is different now. It break down this trend right here. This making higher highs is now broken. The chart is broken, and it's making this is a bearish flat. I think it's break down this support right here below 302, 303. This thing is gonna tank to 257. I think it's bearish. It's just short term, building a bearish flat. So be careful on Tesla right here. The major trend is broken, and I think 257 can be next year, probably at the beginning of next year. Ulta, as you can see here, it bounced from the Fibonacci 286, which is a trend support, and it's a Fibonacci. It's testing the 50 simple moving average, but I think it's not ready for me to get in. It looks like it failed the breakout, and if it closed below this 20 simple moving average, which is 202, this thing is a good for short, and I think it's gonna test the 162. For now, just watching to see if I can trade when it tests the 186 area, or when it fails below the 21 or the 20 simple moving average. So let's see what happens to Ulta. I think it's bearish, but we have to wait. I want to show you the VIX. The VIX is back in this area, this blue area that I have been talking about for a year. Every time it goes to the blue area, everything starts going up. When it spikes, everything stops. Nothing breaks down. There's a lot of pundits right there in the TV. You know, they're in TV. You know, they know everything, and they tell you every time the VIX spike, that's it. This is over. We're gonna go down. Everything is bad. They tell you that the bears are coming, pack and go. Nope, it's just profit taking. You know, people take profits. Nothing goes up forever. It's like a rubber band. You know, it's like a rubber band. Exactly like a rubber band. Sometimes people take profits and goes down a little bit, and that's when you have to get in. So for now, everything is bullish and strong. Bullish and strong. That's my signal. Bullish and strong. Traders, sign for Mike Billion. Mike Billion is offering a lifetime promotion. check it out. Go to join and check the promotion so you can join my billion and trade for next year and for life. This is everything for today. Trade on.